Hello, everybody. This is going to be a quick demo on MapReduce and one of the first components of the assignment that you're going to build, which is a custom mapper. And so in this example client, I have it where I'm loading in all the courses at the university, and then I'm filtering them down to just McKelvey courses. I want you to imagine that someone in the dean's office in the engineering school is trying to figure out the load on the different departments so it can allocate resources better, whatever that be, whether it's, TA budget or more faculty or whatever. They want to get this answer to this question, and MapReduce allows you to do that in a very small amount of custom work per application. You're going to get to build every aspect of this system, which is kind of nice. Today, we're just going to introduce a custom mapper. And so MapReduce will take a custom mapper and a custom reducer, which I've built. We'll cover that in another case. And just by implementing these two little pieces of the puzzle, you can get the answer to the question. So in this case, I'm trying to get a map of all the department names to the total amount of credits that they're teaching this semester. And so if I come into this total credits mapper, this is one piece of the puzzle. And the MapReduce framework will call map, the map function that you provide, with course and some key value per consumer. Now, a consumer is something that accepts something, it sort of returns nothing, it returns nothing, and takes two parameters because it's a by consumer. It takes two things. The consumer takes one thing. And so we're going to emit what are called key value pairs to that. And so first I need to calculate what the key and the value are. I'll give you a really quick thing. String key is going to be the department name. So like course department name, and double value is going to be the total credits, right? Which we're going to calculate in a second. And so I want you to imagine the first part of this is going to be to calculate the total enrollment. So let's set that to be 0 at the start. And I'm going to just roll through the sections here for section in course sections. Let's sum it up. So total enrollment plus equals that particular section's current enrollment. And perhaps I should have called this total current enrollment, but you'll forgive me. And so now I need to calculate this double total credits. And that is going to be the course's credits times the total enrollment. So a 3-credit course will be worth 3 times as much as a 1-credit course. That sort of makes sense. And now that I have that, I have my key and my value. And what I want to do is I want to emit that to this key value per consumer. This is going to be called by the framework. They're going to call your mapper over and over again with every course in the list that you send them. And so if you just send back the key and value, and you can send as many as you want, you can send multiple ones. In this case, we're just returning one. You can send none, right? Whatever you send to here, it will catch, right? Gather everybody up, then call the reducer, which we'll cover later. This summing reducer does nothing but add up a bunch of doubles. Like, so for example, there would be a list of all of the credits that you emitted for every course in computer science, another one for BME, like another one for every department here. And so it's going to bring us back this map where we can see everybody's total load of teaching, right? Now, I would take these numbers with a little bit of a grain of salt. I just got this data and I'm sort of parsing it. I'm also, explicitly not making a value judgment on any of these things, but certainly, interesting of like, all right, so like, how do we dish out the budget? You can see people wanting to answer questions like this to get at those answers. And so hopefully this video has helped. We're going to be able to use these mappers. We're going to build reducers and we're going to build MapReduce frameworks in this assignments suite.